Hello and welcome back to Deutschland. Here we are in our, well, we're on the fence actually. Kind of on the fence about what to do as well. So we do have cows over here. They are fine. They are getting food. They do not have any straw in the food portion or in their shed. So that's going to be coming soon. Well, in a couple of months, I suppose. A few months maybe, with the spelt and anything else that might give us some straw. But we do have grass that does need to be cut. It's definitely ready. The ground is perfectly dry. It's not going to be a super duper sunny day. There will be some sun throughout the day, which is fantastic, and it might just take a bit longer to dry out, but I think we can get hay at least from this field. The big one, I don't know. I don't know if we'll use it all for hay, but we have 260,000 litres of silage, so I don't know. I'm almost tempted to convert the big field into an arable crop. I know it's a massive field, and I think as long as you get the harvester at the top of the field, then it can go down slowly. Do you know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But we'll deal with this one first to get some hay in, because they do need hay. So that's something we can absolutely get sorted straight away. So let's head up there now. So as we're making our way, the schedule, as you'll have noticed, if maybe you don't watch American Farming, but I did sort of talk about what the plan is. So as you know now, of course, that American Farming is twice a week, as is Deutschland. The reason I put Deutschland at twice a week is because it ended up getting a bit more of the vote than I was anticipating, and I'm quite pleased. Where is my track? I walked right past it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Bloody yammering on. Anyways, so yeah, basically, I got more votes for Deutschland, so I reckon, you know what, good opportunity to see it through a bit more. So we are going to get, from now, many more episodes of Deutschland, which is why it's twice a week. Alright, we are all set. And kind of American Farming is kind of the opposite, in the sense that we're doing it twice a week so that it can, so that we can reach the conclusion of it sooner, so that we can put the other two episodes that, oh sorry, series rather, I keep saying episodes, series that are were voted the highest, and then they will get their time as well. Whoops, jumping out. I do need to remember. I think also having this twice a week will help with remembering to open the doors when I get in and out. Don't have to always, especially in the springtime here in April and that. It's nice we can have the door open sometimes. Get that all hooked up. Beautiful. So we are set for mowing. What I think I might do, because we're still going to benefit from that grass in the far field, I'd like to see if I can lease a wrapper, perhaps, for our baler that could wrap bales, and then we could just set them aside to sell later on. When the time is right, or even use them. I suppose we could just use them and sell what's in the pit, but I think bales might be a bit easier. But yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see. I just really need to make certain that I remember everything that I was doing for this series, because I was doing it a bit different, a bit more on the, I suppose, realistic side. Here, we will go to the actual entrance. It's a bit less of an incline. Not much. Not much at all. Okay, well, I suppose we could start. We'll just go up. It'll be a slow crawl up, but I think we should be alright. So we'll get that front bit. Alright, we have to get it unfolded. Turn the... Do I have the beacon, or is that the... Which light is that? What's flashing? Nothing's flashing. Oh, maybe that's trying to go forward. Right, let's get this lowered down. Now we can get that fired up. So we are leaving it to spread. We do need to ensure that it's not set to swath. So it is set to swath dropping, and see if I can remember what What button is it? I thought it was Y. Oh, oh. Perhaps not. Ah, well that's no good. Right, let me confirm what button it is to swap that. Right, okay, so there we go. You have to actually unfold it. So that's all it is. That is all good. So that's set. We got that lowered down. We won't fire it up till we're over the grass. This one we will fire up now. There we go. Get this other one ready to go. There we are. I'll take it a bit wider than that. There we go. Brilliant. So yeah, we'll come in here with a tedder as well after. Yeah, I don't know. I still think we have so much silage, so I think this field, doing this first, getting it baled, will really give me a better idea as to what to do with the bigger field. Because if we can manage, right, I need to get all the grass here. If we can manage a nice amount of grass from this area for hay alone, then we've got so much silage right now that by the time we need more, we can have some foraged. We could do some maize. We do have the forager, so we could do that. It's not a problem. Right, there will be some misfits. Look at how bumpy this is, though. Like, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you could almost go around with a smaller mower. It might be easier. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, it is still nice to get it done. Because it is so wonky, it is nice to get it done, you know, fairly quickly, and this mower does help with its width. So, anyways, I think we'll just crack on with it, a cheeky little time lapse, and then we can. I think I might stick this with a helper in the big field, at least to get it cut, because we're not going to waste that grass. We are going to do something with it, but yeah, I am going to just crack on with this, get that helper set up, and then I can start tedding this field. Well, there we have it, I think. I think that's good. I think that's good. I know there's some on the side here, but that is more of the edge. And again, since we are trying to focus on the realistic side of things, you wouldn't necessarily cut that for feeding, from my understanding at the very least. So, wicked. Alright, we've got those folded up, and now we can make our way back over to the farm. Oh no, sorry, we are taking this over to the other field, so we're going to have to walk back to the farm and collect, probably use the stire with the tedder. It's not too big for it, but I don't know what to do about this big field. I don't know if we should put more grass in, just let it keep growing. I think that's too much grass. I think it's more than we need. For what, do you know what I mean? It just seems excessive. So let's just pop in here. Signal very late. Blimey, look at that hill though. Like, look at the angle of this. It's ridiculous. There's no way. Well, you know what? I am going to just let the helper do their thing. I'm going to trust them. So we'll get everything unfolded for them. Do it, oh blimey, I don't know. I guess this is the part that we have to kind of decide, eh? What should we do? Because if we ted it... Well, and I would like to get this at least started while I'm doing that. I think we'd obviously make more money out of it from... you know what? Let's do swath dropping, because we can always ted it and re-row it anyways if we need to. So I think that kind of solves the whole predicament. Now let's get that set. So the working width is actually 10 meters. Could I have typed that in? No, you can't. Okay, good. Oh, blimey. So that's, yeah, I reckon it is. Oh, I've got to check the other menu. Yeah, that's... Everything's up to date as well before anyone comments that. What am I even looking for? Mowers. Yeah, 10 meters. Bang on. Perfect. So, yeah, we just need to keep it as one... Target is not on a field. Well, I beg to differ. Okay, I think we need to be in the field proper. There we go. Right, so headlands. I think 3, because it is a big field. So I guess in this sense we do want to go anti-clockwise. Yeah, because we're going to be going that way, so counterclockwise. Smooth corners is fine, it's just grass. And yeah, that's fine. It does say number of tools, but apparently that doesn't mean it's a number of vehicles on the same course, not number of equipment attached. So I've had that confusion before as well. So let's get that generated. Oh, you know what? Let's just do 2. Yeah, because that's probably easier to get across than this. Well, I guess we will never know till we try it. Right, starting job. I have selected the right thing. And, right, that is doing a swath in the middle. Okay, we do have to hop out. Oh, right, okay, well that's fine, they're gone. Yeah, they are doing a middle swath as well. Good luck. Oh, we've got to run back now. So, okay, that's fine. We can sort out why it's missed a little bit there. Was that the 7% overlap? Yeah, I think I want to turn that into an arable field. We don't need as much arable as we do silage, but we could also do one of these more easily accessible ones with a maize or well, corn. This one would be fine. This one would be really good to put some silage maize in, you know? Chop it, forage it rather. We do have the forager, so that's really an opportunity to do that. I think we've got... And just how much silage we got from that one field. I don't think we'll need... We'll never need that much. Well, I say that now, but... I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, here's the plan as I make the way to the farm. Basically, we're going to TED this field here. The one that's right here. And hope I've missed a small bit there. The one bit I show, and there's a bit missed. Unbelievable. As you'd expect. Yeah, we'll get that tedded up and road so that we can, yeah, turn it into hay. But I would like to look in the possibility of getting a wrapper, even on lease, for our baler. It is a big baler, so I don't know if it can work or not. I'll have a cheeky peek and see. Because it's a big baler, it does the Heston bales, which are a different size to regular bales. And let's have a look. So that's one we've got, 240. Maybe it does do the same as these, do you know? So maybe this does work with it. Nope. Maybe this... Where is it now? Oh, I'm in loaders. Blimey, wrappers. There we go. This one would work with it. Ah, this one, it would have to be that one. Oh, is that the same, just bigger? Ah, brilliant. That would be the one. And we will lease it out and see, make certain that it does work, because if we can bale the silage in that other field, then I think that's probably the best thing to do. And, okay, Ted is in the back there, so we do have to do a bit of shifting. So I'm going to do a bit of shifting. We'll get hooked up to the tedder, and then we'll be into that small field. Alright, here we are at the field. And we've got the tedder in tow. And, oh, hang on. I think we can just make out the... Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 2 rows done. Impressive. That's a very steep incline. It took ages. So it is nice to have somebody helping with that. Very, very nice indeed. We're going to try and go up. Now, this is a lower horsepower steyr than I started with. If you missed the episode, that I basically got this exact same tractor in the sale, in the second-hand sale, with it had about, I think at the time it had maybe 9 hours on, or 8.5 or something, 8 maybe. It wasn't very much, and it had the lower horsepower, but I ended up making, you know, a few, well, at least 10, was it 10 or 20,000? I made a bit of cash on top of not only getting the exact same tractor. Yes, it was a lower horsepower, but we didn't need, for the jobs that it could have been able to do at that horsepower, it didn't need that much, because the Fendt is pretty much that tractor. And so yeah, so really nice bit of business. Very pleased that worked out the way it did. And yeah, and now we've got the same lovely steyr, just a little bit less powerful, but it's doing this job no problem, which is exactly what I was hoping for. It might be able to handle the rowing as well quite nicely, but this is good. This is really good. I'm pleased with this plan of getting this done as hay, but blimey, I'd love to invest in a bit more of the alpine equipment. I know I think the hay and forage pack did feature a few. They are a bit pricey, that kit, you know, it's a bit more expensive, so we do have to be a bit more conscientious of our spendings. Oh, and our drivings. Nothing happened. Yeah, I think once we are, then that will be really beneficial for us to grow the farm in that way, because I think we could do this field much easier, I reckon, if we had a bit more of an alpine setup, you know, a bit more of an adjustable. Yeah, I know there is a harvester that you can do that with as well, so that might be something. I do have that one. I don't think it's enabled, but I know of it, and very likely to add it, but we shall see. Anyways, with the tedding me on nearly done, but I think I'd like to yeah, wrap this up and then let it sit for a bit. In the meantime, doing that, we'll drive over to the, so yeah, I'll probably just finish this up in a small time lapse, and then when we're done, we'll drive over to the other field and see how the helper's getting on. Alright, here we are at the field, and it would seem as though the helper is cracking on quite well. I mean, they're all going pretty slow, but I mean, they've done the headland, and that's impressive in itself. Okay, what is that? It says something about, see, that's not good. Headland overlap. Right, we need to rectify this. Sorry, excuse me a second. So I just need to sneak in here for a moment. Let you finish what you've done at least. Thanks. Now, what in the job does it? It did this on Land of Italy. Someone said to update it. It's updated. Somebody said something about, what was it? Expert mode. That's been enabled. So I don't know why it's doing that. Here, let's... Is it wider? Do I need to do 10... Maybe I'll do 11? Maybe do it wider and then... Here, let's see. Let's go back. Let's try that again. Because I can clean that up later, that's fine. I just want to see if we can get it done properly from here on out. I reckon it was about here, yeah, so it's going to be heading this way. Brilliant, okay, so we'll just get that set up. There's not that much left to do really, but it's alright. We'll get the front one started because it's going to go in a bit, and then the back one as well will get started. Ah, maybe I need to adjust it the other way. Shorter. No, wait, what? Why is this all the way over there? Does it think it's... Okay, I don't get that. So I had it at 10 meters. But it's been missing some, so I don't know how to rectify that. Yeah, I don't understand that. I think I might have to cancel the course and do it all over again, but we're part way through. There's got to be a way. Honestly, I don't think so. We just need to crack on with it, and I'll just have to fix it. If anyone knows how that's happened, that would be really, really swell to know how to stop that. I'm kind of glad I checked on this, but also not now. Because why has it got such a massive gap there? It's going to do it again. And I don't know if that... No, that's not right. Yeah, that's confusing. I don't understand. I mean, it might as well finish up. I can clean up, like I say, later on. I should have noticed that first time. But no matter, we will let them crack on. Here, can I get out? Just jump out then. Okay, well, that's a shame. Again, it is just grass, so really it's not a big deal. I can't... Actually, did I fully fertilize this? This one? Ah, it was just good and okay. So that's fine. Maybe it's not even worth the faff then. And just get straight in with a crop. That would be very interesting. Right, okay, well, let's head back to the farm, but before we do, I'd like to have a cheeky peek at the calendar, if you don't mind, because we can get something in straight away. We could do soybeans, and that would just be a nice little cash crop, but what else do we need to do? We could do chickpeas, that would be kind of fun, something different as well, different crop, and then it harvests straight away, so we can put it in now, but... Lentils as well, we could do some lentils. Looks like green lentils, but don't know. Right, okay, well we've got options, and we do have a direct seed drill, so we can definitely do something pretty quickly, I reckon, but we do have to get in and test out whether the baler can wrap those bales or not. So I don't know if that's in this episode or not, but at least the cutting can get done. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating about course play. Because I set it to the right width of the mower, but it made it wider than it was. I don't know, the offset or whatever, the overlap, it didn't do anything, any of the overlap, so I don't know. Anyways, I'll get this tucked away. We can probably get the rowing done and get some baling done and get some hay bales made. Right, so just before arriving here, the course play notification popped up saying that they had finished their work, so whatever that translates to in actually being done, I don't know yet. I'll probably have to pop down there myself before we get the baling done, so that I can, yeah, just clean up whatever's been missed. It might be worth doing, because with silage it goes just that much further when it's not grass, right? So yeah, probably get that done, even if it's, you know, actually what could be a bit cheeky is putting the front mower on the front of the baler and then just going over it if we to finish, basically to finish a bale if we need it, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll do that. That's what we'll do, because that'll save us the faff, and then we can get hay bales made straight away without having to go back into that field, and we can deal with that later, because if we do put another crop in, we're definitely going to be doing it well, maybe later in April. Anyways, we shall see. In the meantime, I'm going to crack on with the time-lapse to get the rowing done, and depending on time, we'll go and fetch the Fent, stick it on the Fent baler, and get some hay bales done too. There we go, we've got some baling proper done. Right, okay, we can't fold it up yet, but that's fine. I don't think we'll get much, I mean, we could get some more out of it. There are some bits missing, but for the most part, I mean, we've got 36% in the baler, so yeah, 36, sorry, litres, so yeah, I'm not really too keen on that. So we're just going to pop out of the field here, and we are going to deliver this bale straight over to the, oh, have we got stuck now? There we go. Over to the cows. We'll put it straight into their shed so that it can be used by the robot to make some TMR. We've got a couple that might pop out, so that's they are about what, 6,500 litres, so yeah, I think that'll be really good. I'm quite pleased with, I know things are going a bit slow in this series, but that's really kind of sort of part of it, you know. Of course, now that we know kind of how many series, at least now I know how many series or episodes left in this series, it gives me a good idea to see how far we can take it, and I do plan on taking it, you know, quite far. That's why I really am excited about starting with this massive shed, because yeah, we'll be able to just keep on going with it, and for the rest of the series, we don't have to work up to it and then enjoy it. We can enjoy it for the whole series, and that's, yeah, definitely why I'm glad about this series for certain, and you know, playing it with a bit of realistic aspect, I suppose. There we go, 2 bales in. So I'd like to see what that sort of equates to here. Let's get the beacon off, park up. Wicked, get out, close that, and we'll have a check on that and see. Brilliant. So they were at about 18 or 16,000. Now they're at 31. 31,220. I think the oh no, it's not making a mix now, but cool. Okay, perfect. So now we just need straw, and that's coming in a couple of months' time. In the next episode, I might, so for that field over there, I might actually lease out, because I really don't think that wrapper will work with the, it might though. I would like to test it, but I also, on the other hand, I'm a bit tempted to just get myself one of these on lease and just wrap it all in one. I know they'll be a bit smaller than that, but it is getting done in one go. In the same, I'm tempted though. How much to lease that? So 4,300, and it would be nice to be able to load them with this, and that, oh, that's much cheaper than the other one, 25. So call it about 7,000 euros to lease all that. Depending on how much you sell a bale for, it could work out to be quite good. So we'll look into that. I have yet to sort out the hay first. I'd like to do that, and then yeah, fix up that other field. I don't know what to do. I might test out the wrapper to see, because that will be a cheaper option. Obviously that will only be about £2,300, 25 maybe, so euros, sorry, so that might work out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying Deutschland, and now that it is twice a week, it will be twice a week with vintage and survival. Once American farming is done, all 3 of them will be twice a week, which will kind of give each of them their own little section of the week, which I'm really pleased about. I think, I will be honest, I think 5 series was too much. It was just too many different series, especially with one like this where I need remember, get out the tractor by opening the door, not transporting through it, and things like that, and just remembering what's going on. So having 2 and 2 and 2, it's still a lot of episodes for me to do in a week, but I'm enjoying it. I know you're enjoying it, and I really appreciate it. I am trying to make this sort of my full-time gig along with my other full-time gig, so it's a lot of full-time gigs. So I do appreciate all the support and the feedback, the constructive criticism, and yeah, it's yeah, wicked that I can do this. So thank you again, and I hope you're enjoying it. If you have enjoyed this episode, cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel, and if you're new, please subscribe. Until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.